What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is Rashad with the Copy Heroes, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the difference between content marketing, content writing, and copywriting. So, before we even get started, I just want to make a distinction. When I say copywriting, I am not talking about copyright infringement, like you posted a song on, Instagram and you didn't have the rights to it. Not that copywriting. We're talking about sales copywriting. First, let's start with content writing, and I also want to intertwine kind of the benefits and cons of both. So let's jump right into content writing. So content writing is essentially like people who like to tell stories, people who like to write books, and I think it's best for people. I think it's best done when it's trying to build brand authority. I don't know now, but I know back in the day, there used to be a thing called websites. And on websites, there used to be a thing called blog posts. And on those blog posts, people would just kind of do what they do now on YouTube. They would just kind of share, expertise and what they know. They will, write about stories, whether it was like e-news or something like that, writing about, celebrity gossip and those things. But the whole point was just to give value. It wasn't no pictures at the end. It wasn't no, hey, do this to subscribe to my email list. It wasn't none of that. It was just people just kind of writing, telling stories, trying to keep people entertained. Content writing, what is it good for? It is good if you want to be a freelancer. It is good if you a person who just likes to write. I find content writers good, those people who always dreamed about being authors. Those people generally make good content writers. Great for freelancing on websites like Upwork. It is something still needed, and I don't think AI can still write better than a human. I think AI gives you a lot of slop, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of AI replacing, the arts and stuff like that. It's not that good at this moment. Next, let's talk about copywriting. So, like I said, copywriting, not you posted a song on Instagram. Copywriting, what I mean by that is you are writing whatever you are writing for the specific purpose of getting someone to take action. What type of action can that be? Anything. You want them to subscribe to your newsletter? That's a call to action. You want them to buy your gadget? That's a call to action. Even if you want them to do something that's not those who I want them to go to the next page, right? Like I want them to, read this headline on an email just to get them to click it open. If I intentionally did it with the purpose of getting them to move down the line to eventually do something, especially buy something, it's kind of writing sales letters. That's what I want you to think about when you think of copywriting. I want you to think about writing sales letters. I want you to think about a salesman. Instead of him sitting in front of you, he penned and papered it. That's what you think about when you think about copywriting. And copywriting is for people who are trying to get products sold. So if you own a business, you're trying to sell a course, bam. Email marketing, kind of what I do, right? You want to send out emails. You have a goal for those emails. You want them to, do whatever you want them to do with them. Bam. The whole point of me is to get a sale. It's not generally to be entertaining, although writing copy, you should have an element of entertaining in it because you want to keep them interested and you want to keep them opening your emails. You don't want it to be all boring and stale. So those are the differences between content writing and copywriting. I want you to comment down below which one are you interested in, and if you like this video, make sure you give it 2 thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe for more content and check the descriptions for any goodies that I may have down below. Until next time, guys, stay safe and write good copy.